Hello. Hello, hello. Make sure all the levels are good. It's actually pretty quiet around here today, so it's always good for stream. How you guys doing? Let's see, Oscar, Joseph, Austin, Chris, Stokel, Coffee? Don't know how to say that. Chartuquaza. That's a new name. And of course, the one and only DJ Ames and Insanium. Natalie, I am always late. You need to go to bed. Can we spam Natalie go to bed in the chat? Because it's 5 a.m. for Natalie and she's been up all day. Liam Held, welcome. I hope you're enjoying your stay as a new subscriber. If I had a Game Boy Color, I would like this one. This is a really, really sick print. The other ones got no print, but I think the white accent is gonna look really cool. What's up, DC147? My bad. First things first. I finally fixed this guy, so the all-white DMG is up for sale right now, along with these two. I was gonna say something. Yeah, these are both fine. Well, this one's got the small crack still, sadly, but it's not affecting nothing. Just the screw might fall out because there's nothing there holding it in. Yeah, and this one didn't have anything wrong with it. It just didn't sell. This one had a sound issue, but it works just fine now. And I put it up for 170. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I put it up for 170. So there you go. Well, 2 people, 1.5 people said it. Oh no, you did say it. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's shake off the whatever's going on and let's start the stream. We're gonna start with the not thumbnail one as usual, and then we'll go to the Suicune boy. I actually got these guys from AliExpress. That's why there's all the stickers included and then some, which is not something that Retro Game Repair Shop has been good about in the past. Just gonna poke fun at them, but yeah, Natalie is amazing, but she should also sleep so she can launch her really cool ARC GBA and GBC, the light up buttons that everybody loves from my Game Boy. She's launching a new custom color one on Friday. That might be her Friday, not our Friday. Probably is her Friday, not ours. So Thursday, I assume. I don't know. If she hasn't passed out yet, maybe she can clear the air for us. But everybody always asks me about those, and now they're finally coming. All beautifully handmade by Natalie herself, and they're gonna be awesome. I've got one. Actually got them. I have them early, but I'm just waiting for the ultimate builds to slap those in. So I think we'll do an ultimate Game Boy. I don't know. Should I do an ultimate Game Boy Color or ultimate Game Boy Advance first? What do you guys think? I did an ultimate Game Boy Color in like December, I think, but Wasn't that great of a video. So that makes me feel like I should do the Game Boy Advance since I already did the Game Boy Color semi-recently. But I kind of also just want to redo the Game Boy Color one, so I have one I'm proud of. I got a Game Boy Color for $50 on Wednesday. Nice. Now I'm done with my collection for a while, mainly because I'm broke. That is understandable. $50 isn't bad. That's... I can get these from Japan in bulk for like 45 to 50, so... Hello, Brad. There we go. Okay. Put all these off to the side. And voila. There's the back. Why not both? I'm gonna do both. Which one first? I'm not gonna do both at the same time. I should have sent the pudding cap GBC buttons. The pudding cap. I don't know what that is. Sounds good. I mean, they have to be milk free because I can't have that. As my stomach makes a noise. I feel like there's less Ultimate GBC videos in general. Should I make a poll? I'm gonna make a poll. Why not? Polls are fun. Forgetting how to make a poll for a second. Which Ultimate first? That is not right. GBC, GBA. That's the regular GBA. Technically, we already did the SP. That's what I called the Austin video. So, okay, there we go. And we can go ahead, tear this apart, and I almost break the latch. Smooth. Oh. Wait. Oh no, wait. That is weird. This is I'm assuming a resistor. Just the upside down resistor. It's got a something soldered to these two pins, which I have seen before in the Game Boy Advance models. I just never seen that in a Game Boy Color, and I've been in this before. I must have just not noticed it. Very interesting. I mean, it works. Yeah, it works. I wonder why that's there. And of course I gotta flip over to YouTube so I can actually read the chat now. They left 15 solid white on top and clear bottom for light. Oh, so like it's like, oh, what's it called? Flan. I guess that is technically pudding in other places. Not American pudding though. It's a cap. It's a capacitor. That makes sense. Not really. I still don't understand it. But what is step 2? It's been a while since I've done a Game Boy Color. Let's trim these pins down. So I'm just gonna do the lame way of covering it up, because ow! I'm gonna use a paper towel to cover it up. That shot into my finger. Okay. How are you guys doing? I always feel awkward when I trim these down, which I know a lot of people don't, but I have a lot of problems with shorting when I use these kits, and trimming these down fixes that problem. So I get to sit here and trim each one of these, and every time I go to trim the next one, I forget where I left off because I'm not looking at it the whole time. Large truck coming in. Oh my gosh. I need new flush cutters. These are uncomfortable because they're not rubber, but these are also like the best ones I've ever had. I'm gonna I can't really trim these down because there's capacitor soldered to it. There we go. That's better. Someone's birthday, or whatever the no cap, or whatever the kids say. I'm old, as of yesterday at least. 32. Man, you're ancient. Just kidding. Happy birthday, man. Might want to cover your ears in like 3, 2, 1. Sometimes it's really loud on the mic, sometimes it's not. I just like to give people a warning. And we're done trimming that. Okay. You're welcome. Jake, do you think I should leave my DMG stock and get a color or an SP and mod those? I don't know. I'm a big fan of the DMG, but I understand that not everybody can have a million modded Game Boys like me. So I would recommend one of the advanced models, whatever one you prefer. I prefer the wide one. I think people know that by now. But the I would get one of the advanced models if you're gonna mod one, because then you could play everything on a nice beautiful screen. And there we go. Here is Game Boy shell number 1. I'm actually going to try and use the screws again. I've had good luck with the what's it called, screws, the aftermarket screws recently, so we'll give them another shot. Let's get this out. I quite enjoyed the SP video from Friday. I'm glad that you did, because that was definitely a controversial video for me. Well, from me, I should say. It was not controversial to me, but a lot of people did not like it. Which is okay. It's an opinion piece. An expose, in my opinion. Okay. The comments blow up. There were some people that were like I had to try and tell myself they're not being rude, they're just not being very nice. But yeah, don't disagree with people on the internet, then you're not going to have a fun time reading what they have to say. Come on. But I'm a big boy, so I can take it. Plus, I knew that was coming with when I was making that video. Oh yeah, my father brings up a great point. If you have any crazy, not really crazy, just dumb mod ideas, leave them in the chat. I made a tier list, I don't think I saved it. I posted it on my Instagram story a while back. And because I forgot to put this on earlier, it's gonna go over the top. Which is fine, because unless you're gonna get in here, you're not gonna notice. And even then, it doesn't matter. What I do like is they've started putting a double-sided tape over here. But I want dumb mod ideas. Where's my tweezers? Yeah. And what I mean by dumb is like something that is like, it's pointless is probably a better word. Because there were people that, and I asked for them, so I'm not going to complain, but there were people who literally just put the dumbest thing they could think of. And that's not what I was looking for. I'm like, what I'm thinking is a Game Boy, or like a Game Boy macro, but it's the top screen instead of the bottom screen. That kind of dumb. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Chat started blowing up, so let me go back. A lot of these are happy birthday wishes. Nice, nice. I might get the wide one then because they seem like an easier device to mod and not break the ribbon cable. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with my video. I was not fully ready for the kickback, but it wasn't that bad. This is gonna be beautiful, of course, of course. I think I sent a mod idea, but I've forgotten it now. I don't think I saw your name. Unless you have like a different name on a different platform and you put it in there. But I don't remember seeing your name anywhere. Kept on tape. So we're sitting at 55% for GBA out of 44 votes. That's more votes than we have people in the stream. I'm going to end the poll and we'll do GBA first. Can you mount Switch controllers to a Game Boy? I can, but wouldn't. I don't think I could actually make it work. Oh, yes, I can. There is a way. I remember Macho Nacho made a video on it, so I wouldn't want to do that. I'm not really one to copy people's ideas. That's just not me. I don't know. I don't like to be a copycat. Natalie has a good one. Swap the D-pad and A and B for lefties. I could do that, but I'm just not. I'm not a copycat. You know, I don't like to. I don't like to copy people. Someone's already done that, so. That's what we call being passive aggressive. This is another this is another reason why or this is another point at where a lot of things short out on this mod, and a lot of people don't know that. They think they have a bad kit or whatever. Just covered all of this stuff up because this rests up against the actual Game Boy motherboard, up against all these vias and stuff. So even though they're flat, you can still hit it and can short stuff out. So shorts are not fun. They're comfortable to wear, but not good for Game Boys. Not good for electronics in general. And it just takes a few extra seconds to put some Kapton tape over it. Build a Game Boy into a shirt. How would I do that? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, I don't know how I would do that. I feel like the shirt was just like super sag, and I'd have a stretched out neck hole like a lot of my other shirts already have. Okay, now I gotta plug in my soldering iron. It's all tangled up. Okay. I'm going to do the worst thing a person could ever do while modding. Put some solder on the ribbon cable while it's on the screen. So I'm going to flip this around. Get the motherboard out. And, well, this one's a opaque shell, so it doesn't matter, but if Natalie's still in here, this is where we have differing opinions. I'm gonna need some flux there. Just gonna do a little bit of boop, boop. There we go. Natalie says to do it to the vias up here, but I like put them down here because it's easier. Plus, I like seeing the wiring. Just like how people like the clear shells because they can see the motherboard and stuff. I like to see the extra wiring in it too. I think it looks cool. Nope. Natalie, it's not even a clear shell, alright? Okay. Tweezers. Plus, if they're gonna make the wires long enough to solder them down here, then I might as well use the full length of the cable. That'd be a waste if I didn't. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. There we go. Voila. Differing opinions on my internet. Yeah. Natalie's gonna cancel me for this. We're fake friends. I never use this to cover this up. I use Kapton tape normally. It's a bit wider. And I did it offset because I thought it was going to be shorter than it was, but that's alright. It works. Okay. Now, well, I'm going to need to use Kapton tape here anyways, because even this part right here can short it out. So I cover it up with a little bit of tape there too. Jake's like, I purchased the whole wire, so I'm going to use the whole wire. Exactly. Oh, waste. I am very cheap when it comes to Game Boy modding, though. Like, I'll save these wires, even though I've got this whole thing of wire that's going to last me for the rest of my life, and I still save the extra wires that come with these. It's pointless. Especially because these are super cheap. I don't know why I'm getting out the soldering iron now. Also, I fixed, if you do buy this or something else, anything from the website, this works on the shirts too, it should pop up with your name for longer than normal, or the last time. I fixed that. Oh, by the way, hi Mikey. I read it, I don't know if I said it out loud, but hi. I just made an arcade cabinet, and like, I'm looking for... Sorry, I said hi Mikey, and I didn't even respond to what you said. But I always forget the one. DC147. I'm just going to call you DC. But the arcade cabinet, like, it's a good idea, and someone is doing that right now with the Game Boy. But, or not, I don't know about, I think you were the one that said 4-player, right? Because now it's coming back to me. I wasn't remembering if you said anything. I remember someone said something about a 4-player arcade cabinet. But someone's already doing that, and that's like a full video project, and I kind of just made an arcade one. I'm looking for something that I can throw in with a bunch of other dumb mods at once. And plus, that's not a dumb mod, it's a cool mod. No, that wasn't you? Okay. Oh, also, I was just telling Natalie about this earlier, but these things, you can use them in Game Boy Color and Game Boy Pocket. That's what the other little hole is. I didn't know that until last week. Until I was messing around with the Game Boy Pocket. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm assuming you can use these as well. I'm not sure. So maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say anything and be wrong. I don't want you guys to buy them thinking you can use them with pockets and them not work. But at least this one, the A and B, you can work. It's 45 euros, a good price for a Game Boy Advance. It's probably like 50 bucks American, I'm assuming. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, I have a dumb idea. A VR headset Game Boy, so the Game Boy is strapped to your head. If it doesn't actually have to do VR, then I would do that just for the joke. Mikey says, I still think that you should make your own shell out of epoxy. I mean, I want to. That would probably be another full video. But that is, it's a tougher one. It's a lot of time and materials. But once I get it down, that would be huge. And now my wires. Okay. There we go. Oh gosh. There's not much room on this. There we go. So is this thing here, is that a touchpad too? Because I just noticed they did that all of a sudden, but then this also is included, and this doesn't. I think this has less. Yeah, this is shorter in length. So why, if this is a touchpad, then why? Because if that's a touchpad, then I'll just do that. Yeah, it has to be in good condition if you're not going to mod it. I should say that. But $50 ain't bad. I missed some subscriptions. Mike Stuker, Eric Silva, and Kevin Calderon? Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. It is a touchpad. Sick. Okay, I can go back to this, so because the pole's not blocking me anymore. Okay. We're gonna roll with this. See how this goes. Where? I should give these a shot. Giving the aftermarket screws a shot. And there we go. That wasn't bad. I think it's really just the SP shells. The extreme rate ones, which you'll see me talk about those on Friday. Those ones are actually pretty decent. They're still like smaller than these, so they're not the best. But they are worth using, I'd say. There's not much difference between stock SP screws and the extreme rate ones, but the other aftermarket screws, I wouldn't use them. Okay, we're gonna roll with this, and hopefully this touch sensor works. Because if I put double-sided tape there, then it's harder to for it to feel the press. But it looks like it's just pressing up against it very nicely. Okay. Let's give her a shot. I'm gonna test it without, or before I screw it all in. Just a smart thing to do. I should probably put power to it, huh? See, I'm glad that I did that, because I would have put it all together without putting the power line in. I always forget something. Okay. Let's get the solder, because it needs some solder on there. Oh boy. Let's clean that glob off. This is like the best thing I have ever gotten for soldering. And it came with extra, I don't know if it was, I don't know what material that is, copper. Came with extra of the metal sponges, so I can replace that whenever I want. And I haven't had to yet, because it still works great. But that was the, that's been the best thing I've bought so far for, I mean, this soldering iron is great. Shout out to Natalie. Natalie has just made my my modding life a lot easier in so many different ways. She is the GOAT. That's why I always promote her. But she still needs to go to bed because it's almost 6 a.m. for her. Definitely, so I'm going to have to find some good mods for it. Well, maybe I should make that Ultimate Game Boy Color pretty soon then, huh? I'll get on that. I just don't know. The tough thing is deciding what shell I want to go with for the Ultimate. Probably one of the funny playing ones with a UV print on it. Or maybe I design my own UV print. I'm a shill for that soldering iron. Well, you have the other one that's really similar. That honestly looks a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I got new tips for that. I want to try that out. Shout out to Retro Game Repair Shop. Use code 10%. No, use code 10%. Maybe I'm the one that needs to go to bed, huh? Use code Jake for 10% off, or Natalie the Nerd. Throw her some moolah. That's the code I used. I used Natalie's code for a long time, and then I got a special code just for me. Now that I work with Retro Game Repair Shop. And one time I used my own code, and I didn't get commission for that, so I should have just used Natalie's code. Yeah, these screws were fine. Rux! Yeah, use code 10% for Jakeoff. That sounds wrong. I'm a little upset these pre-trim shells for the laminated kit don't come in teal. The kit seems so good otherwise. Wait. Is this not? I mean, I guess it's not like the darker teal. I kind of loop teal and turquoise all in the same one, but turquoise, teal, Tiffany blue. I guess Tiffany blue is more like this than, I don't know. Who knows? This thing looks so good. Oops, I missed. So that's really tight. I'm gonna loosen these slightly. Pro tip: if your power switch is too hard to slide. Okay, what? It thinks there's a game in there. It's like acting like if there's a game in there. That's weird. Okay. Let's put a game in there, and let's find out. Well, this looks like a job for canned air, because I feel like there's one of the pieces of the metal that we snipped off got in there. If not, I've got something just for this. It's called the Clean Boy. Shout out to Retro Modding for this. I want to make a video on it, or a short on it. So here we go. We're making the short right now. Say hi to the people watching this short in the future. Okay? Your game not working? Look at that. Look at that. Not working? Try the Clean Boy. Slap that in there. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to turn that on. You just do this a couple times. Should clean your pins. Look at all that gunk on there. Man. And then you just throw that in there, and boom, it doesn't fire up. Guys. Should I remove the capacitor? Is that what's going on? This is not the time for me to be doing mods. My modding luck has not been good this weekend. Okay, it's Monday. My goodness, is it my cart? Tetris is over there. I don't think I have any other games. I don't think it's my cart though. Okay, here's another pro gamer move. Put some IPA in there. Do the same thing. Okay, still not working. We're gonna go in. We're going back in. So, how bad would it be if I just faked the whole clean boy thing and said it worked after we finally get this working? Because it does work. I really don't get the problem of a dirty cart reader that often. So I go to use it and I'm like, crap, I should have put it on camera. I just don't want to be a fakerton. High shortened people. Would it be that? Yeah, I think it might be. Natalie says it's a capacitor, so I'll believe her. She's the genius. Messed up pin on the card. The pins are a little worn, but not any more worn than games from the 90s. Wow. Where did I put... I guess I don't need to... Oh, no, I do need to go in there. Well, let's do this real quick. Hold on. Nobody leave. Alright, I'm going to get a new toothbrush. I couldn't find any new ones, so I just grabbed my dad's. Okay. Reader. Did you say reader? Oh, he did say reader. My bad. I'm just gonna try this real quick. Because I tested all these before. What was the problem with it? The negative... Okay, yeah. So it was missing membranes, some of the buttons weren't working, and the negative terminal was corroded. No problems of reading issues, but that was definitely one of the more troubled boys. And slap that in there. That's backwards. And still not working. We're gonna remove that capacitor. I'm too fast for you. You can't throw a party without me. I am the party master. I go to so many parties. I've been to so many parties. You have to believe me. I'm a party man. I don't spend my Saturdays working on Game Boys. No way. I'm out partying. It's college town. Dodge. Thank you for subscribing. And I'm gonna use Kapton tape instead of that as well. Okay, let's remove this thing. Why was it there in the first place? Nobody knows, unless you guys know. Everything seems to be fine. I'm just gonna remove that. It's like you said, Natalie. Capacitors aren't necessary. Calling you out live. I'm gonna push it that way. Okay, now those are bridged. Okay, let's just get this. Now that's gone. Okay, now it's a three-way bridge. There we go. There we go. Don't need canned air. Whoa. We're all good. Yes, they are, but not that one. We'll see. Welcome, Erwin. We'll see how necessary this is, Natalie. You accidentally went to work for an hour today. What was that about it being necessary? Huh? What was that? And all the buttons work? And this thing works? Huh. We're still gonna go ahead and put some Kapton tape over this. How did you adjust the brightness? This little guy right here. Can't see it because it's black on black right now. There we go. I'll show it a little better here in a second. It does look like magic, I know. And I am magic about 75% of the time. But let's get this, at least one down here. But when this is on, that little touchpad right there, it's right there. It's pushing up against this, so you just tap the plastic about where it is, and it should feel it, and it will adjust the brightness. It'll also do other things I'll show off in a second. I'm feeling extra burpy this morning, and I'm trying to be polite, really just because my mom doesn't like it. But burping's natural, we all do it. So, honestly, I think the funny playing tape on the pins is the issue. Oh, okay. We'll just believe you there, because I don't want to go and test it. I just like to tease my friends. Okay. And didn't know the modded world could be this crazy. It is very crazy. You must be new here. Jake Belcher. I mean, the Belcher family is pretty cool, but so is mine. Okay. And once more, put the game in. Boom. And look at that beautiful, beautiful logo. That's what it's called. Could not think of it. But yeah. Okay. So here's the other cool thing you can do with these. So just change the logo here, and if I hit the touch sensor to go over to the color portion, I can hit start to go through a bunch of colors. I think that one's the one that matches the most, but I want a more vibrant color if there is. That feels like the same. I feel like it's more vibrant normally, but maybe it's just because too much light pollution. But there we go. Then hold start and select, and boom. But let's go ahead, use the clean boy to hold this. Look at that. Looks beautiful. There was a game released in Japan that allowed you to use the IR sensors as a remote for TVs. That's pretty cool. I know that I want to say Mission Impossible uses the IR sensor, and I don't think that these would actually allow you to use the IR sensor because I think it's just solid plastic. I don't even know if these ones that come include. They're kind of translucent. I just don't know if IR can go through it. I don't know anything about IR. So, yeah. The contrast between the white and the blue, it is pretty nice. And I'll do the peel here. It's a satisfying peel, but it goes too fast. There's not enough noise. Angelo, it's been a while since I've seen your name in here. How you doing? Turn that off. And what we're going to do is put these stickers on, and then I'll put it up for sale. I have not done anything with the Metal Gear series. Ooh. I guess the nice thing about stickers is you can take them off if you don't want them. But I never get these stickers, so I'm going to put it on. Also never get a serial number sticker. That's sick. That was not the best placement, but I was able to move it over to be completely in the box. Yeah, I'll just keep it zoomed out so you can't see it. Okay, well, it is done. If you're wanting this really clean modded Game Boy, I'm going to put it up for sale in just a moment. I think I already have a listing for this, because I think I've done this exact Game Boy before. So let me scroll through. If I don't have to take a picture, I don't want to. Did I go through all the Game Boy? I've done a lot of Game Boy Advances. Okay, Game Boy Color. I know I've sold one of these before. There it is. Okay. Just unarchive it here. I just don't have any other pictures of it. I just have the one picture. That's fine. Most people buy it without the other pictures anyways. Okay. And this is up for sale right now. $199.99. It's one extra 9. 1 9 off of my birthday year. But I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go on to the next one. The one that you all are here to watch is currently it's currently 6 a.m. For Natalie. So please yell at her once again. I appreciate you being here, Natalie. I love it. You should go to bed. Okay. I don't feel like doing a speed run, but we're still gonna do it faster. If there's a baby blue, where's the mommy blue and the daddy blue? That is a great question. But, okay. And let's do this thing. And then I need to take apart the other one first. You know what? Actually, I feel like that's too much. Hopefully no one's started buying it yet. But I'm gonna drop this to 175. This is a basic. It was a basic shell. So there you go. $175 for the Tiffany blue. That feels better. I've just been doing so many not basic ones that I just forget. Because I'm so used to these really expensive $40 shells as I drop the back half. But that one will be $215, the Suicune one. There you go. You're welcome, Mom. Alright, let's do this thing. I need the all-clear turquoise Game Boy Advance SP. Are you talking about the emerald one we did a while back? Or the, I guess, there was a turquoise-ish clear one. You know, that'll probably come back through eventually. I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna do SPs, even though I hate them so much. I'm gonna leave that screw there. I just wish they were easier, man. Gotta support. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But you already are, like, my tech support. Apparently 24/7. I want to talk. Okay, I have no idea how to say that. Oh, I missed another one that I have no idea how to say either. I apologize. Did I do that one already? I did. Anyways, as I was starting to say, I want to talk about what I did this weekend. But it's also going to be a part of a future video, and I don't really want to spoil it. But it's the toughest mod I've ever done, and Natalie has been helping me fix that. And it's still not completely fixed. And we spent like 3 hours on the phone talking, trying to fix it, and also just talking about games. But okay. But I'm not gonna spoil what I was working on. Nintendo Game Burp Color, exactly. Okay, let's get these pins. My least favorite part of this. You can also buy a custom test ROM from Natalie herself, unless you're not doing that anymore. I still regret not buying a physical cart of my test ROM that you made me for the GBA one. Because I always have to go grab my flash cart from my workstation, because that's always where it rests, testing all the Game Boy Advances. And also there's been once or twice where I almost accidentally ship off my my flash cart with an order. So I'd hope my audience is nice enough to return that if I ever do accidentally do that. But that's always like a huge worry for me, is accidentally shipping that off. Okay. Let's get out the shell. I'll put the back on first. That scared me for a second. The reflective back just wanted to come off. A bag within a bag. And There we go. Perfect. Boom. Okay, now we can slide this in. Just kidding, I gotta peel this off. Then we can slide it in to the shell. And should probably not do that. Need to stick the ribbon cable through. And there we go. This was just from actually the all-white DMG, but I removed this plastic film for this guy to take the thumbnail picture. Okay. Can I send in SP to get it modded into a Slater slab? No. Respectfully, kindly, no. Just because I don't have time to do that. Plus, I have a lot of broken, used, old Game Boys lying around here, and I would probably get it mixed up. And I don't want to lose someone's personal Game Boy. So, for a lot of reasons, no. There are people that do a send-in service. Natalie probably knows more about that stuff than me, because she's a little bit more involved than me. But if she's got any recommendations, she can drop them down below. But she also doesn't have to if she doesn't trust anybody. Okay. Natalie showing my own code. You can show your code, it's fine. You're the only person that can, but I got Bob Wolf from Wolf Den to use my code at Retro Game Repair Shop, and then he shouted them out on his video, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm pretty cool, you could say. Okay, and Natalie, look away. I'm just gonna use Flux. I'm gonna use the pen. Let's switch it up. Look at that. That's actually pretty nifty. That way it leaves no marks, no mess. That's beautiful. There we go. One more. I'm pretty cool. Thanks, Rox. Also, I think it's just super crazy that your sister lives lives in the next town over from me. Like, me and my mom were thinking about it, like, what if we just bumped into her like Walmart or something? We never knew. Because no one's ever from here. Oops. I wonder if there are any fans of mine that are actually in... I can say I live in Corvallis now. Kind of freeing not to like freak out and worry about that. I can't get this stupid thing soldered, but now that my P.O. box is public information. Yeah. In this economy, about to hit a recession maybe, gotta use all the wire. Definitely shouldn't be rationing the wire if this was a bad economy. But even then, you're not going to really see the wires anyway because the design's going to block it, so. It's just easier because that way I don't have to get the craft knife out and get whatever. Like, what even is that? Like, it looks like I should be able to just put solder on it, but it never works unless I scrape a bit of the via. And as long as it's the wires aren't over the buttons, it didn't hurt nobody. I don't know why I put this away because I need to put some Kapton tape on there. Most tech tubers in general are here on the West Coast. I feel like, yeah, most everybody is just in LA. It's either LA or New York. I'm here to mix it up. I'm not gonna move to LA if I ever blow up. Yeah, if I blew up, I would be dead, probably. It's hard to survive an explosion. Okay. I think we're good to put buttons in now. So I'll do this upside down. Even if we're upside down, be still on the inside. It hurts me. It's the only thing I won't really listen to you about. Oh yeah, I need to clean the membranes real quick because I now have all of the Game Boy Color, DMG, and GBA, regular GBA buttons and membranes thanks to Retro Game Repair Shop. Use code JAKE for 10% off instead of don't use code 10%. You won't get anything, as far as I know. And there's no membranes that match these buttons. There's a blue, but to me it's too different. I'd rather just go with black, and then you're not gonna see these, so it doesn't really matter. I'm doing this off. Ooh, there you go. Isn't that crazy? You're gonna do a little bit of this action. No black came off. Cool. Now these membranes you cannot put in Game Boy Colors unless you poke another hole in it. Yeah, I'd like to go to New York too. I mean, like, other than it being really smelly and the people are supposedly mean and rude. It sounds like a fun place to visit. I'd like to sightsee there. I'm not much of a sightseer. Not a lot of places excite me to go sight and see. But I'd like to go to New York. Drop by 368 Broadway. If you know, you know. And see the Eiffel Tower. Oh yeah, I'm the one that needs sleep. The Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if I'd want to go to the top of the Empire State Building because I heard it's like a really long wait and I don't care that much. But New York does sound like a pretty cool place to visit. Okay. What's nice about this clear shell is people will actually be able to see where their touchpad is. So if they're missing, they can't be upset with me. Yeah, Nintendo. I want to go to Japan, man. Japan sounds like so much fun. Think of all the deals on Game Boys we could get. Plus, Japanese culture is just super cool to me in general. That is one thing you have to watch out for. This wire was over the screw hole. Do not put a screw through your wires. I've definitely never, ever, ever done that before. Don't look anything up on it. If you see anything about me screwing through a wire, it's a lie. It's Photoshop. CGI. Although last time you went to Japan, the line was 4 hours long to get in. Jeez, that's crazy. God. Screw this down. Why not put a screw through the wires? Extra grounding. Yeah, exactly. Phineas and Ferb taught me that any piece of metal is ground. I instantly got this feeling that the screw post was breaking. I don't think it is, but I'm also not gonna touch it any further because it doesn't have any signs of breaking other than it just felt weird. Stayed away from that. I'm terrified of broken screw post now. Okay, power switch. Break off that extra injection molding. I'm gonna need a, say for reference, I should show this off. You can't really see it. Oh wait, I'm looking at it wrong. It's kind of dark, but that little piece there hanging off. Okay. And there we go. And we'll once again test everything before we screw it all the way down. Should probably once again plug in the freaking power line. Man, I'm losing it. Also, my back's starting to hurt and it's 1:30. Gotta wait for it to actually heat up all the way. Hey, Nugget, come here. It's okay. Just a large truck, I promise. Sorry if that jump scared anybody. Get a better chair. Yeah. It's not really the chair. It's the fact that I'm leaning over. It's hard to keep your back straight when you're looking down like that. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Now, it should work. The Curious Kid. I think that's a new name. See you, Kathleen. I missed that. She's probably gone. Oh well. I mean, I'm just sitting on a wooden kitchen chair or dining room chair, but it's like just the fact that I'm leaning over isn't really helping anything. I don't think any other chair would help very much. Okay. Boom. Start. Select A, B, right, left, down, and up. Let's go. Let's put the rest of this in. Anybody have any guesses on how fast this will sell? So I have a feeling this one's going to sell pretty fast. I don't know how many people we've got in here currently. Oh, wow, 62. Hello. Your internet isn't coming back. I don't have any gamer shares anymore, actually. I've gone through... Not gone through. I've had 2 different gaming chairs. One I bought and one was sent to me. The one sent to me was so bad, it put my back out of commission for like months. Like, not a month, like a month. I don't know. It all started with the chair. But I like to see you put beans in a transparent Game Boy Color with an IPS screen. Is this Tendo? Because that's what he suggested on my Instagram. For my dumb mods. Xfinity sucks. Literally the only ISP we can get. The only one. So we're stuck with them. And we're stuck with a 1 terabyte cap. So I can only download Warzone 4 times in a month before we're over our limit. That was max brightness. Okay. Well. Let's see. I don't know what color to do. See how the purple... the purple kind of blends in. Sort of lighter purple. What do you think? I'll just go for whoever says it first. Purple or light blue? This purple or a light blue? Like one of these blues. Whoever says it first, I'll do it. Take a drink while I wait. Xfinity's the worst. Not yellow. Okay, Erwin said it first. We're going with purple. Too slow, Rux. Okay. Holding start. Okay, I'm going to check what light blue looks like because I put that in and I was not happy. I'm sorry if I go back on my word here. Yeah, that doesn't match his blue. Just seeing what it looks like. I don't know, I'm not really happy with either of them. Oh, okay. I'm on a phone, okay. Phone's easier for me to type, so. More people are saying purple, so. We'll go back to purple. That wasn't the purple, was it? No. It was more of a brighter purple, like that. Oh, there's a blue right next to it. That is a brighter blue. Hold up. Yeah, no, I think I select the purple a little bit better. I don't know. Wasting time. Okay, we'll go with the purple. Pink? But there's no pink in Suicune. Unless it looks like pink on screen, it might look like pink on screen. It's really dark on screen. It kind of looks like pink on screen. I don't know, is there... That's like a light pink. I know pink and navy go pretty well together. Is there a brighter pink? They should really go just in like the rainbow order. There's only one pink and it's very light. So I'm gonna go with the purple. Okay. Now, for realsies. I'm gonna post this listing and then I'm gonna do the and then I'm gonna put the stickers on. That's what I was trying to think of. When did I do the Suicune one? There we go. I'm gonna duplicate it so it'll be a different Suicune one. I'm gonna call it Clear Suicune. You'll see the picture. Don't click on the wrong one. I don't know if the other one's still up. I think it might be. I'll deactivate the old one. There. And it is up. It is up. And just archive the old Suicune one just in case anybody gets confused. There we go. If you want it, you got it. Your name will pop up on screen if and when you do buy it. As long as the stream is still live, of course. If you're watching this after the fact or you buy it after the fact, then it won't. Wish it was that good. But we're going to put these stickers on real quick. This does also have all the extra stickers included. Of course, the staple came with the Ziploc bag. Why would you ever staple the Ziploc part of the bag? Just like when Extreme Rate puts the really strong sticker on the Ziploc part of the bag and your screws go flying everywhere. But I wouldn't know anything about that. That was a little bit crooked. Can we? Oh, a little bit. It's still within the box. Yes, rose-colored gaming is really, really good. I don't have a coupon code for them. So if anybody does, now's your chance. I did make a video on them a while back if you want to like see them in action, Erwin. I think it's called Every Collector Needs This or something like that. I don't know. But they sent out a ton of stuff for me. Also, they supplied the stuff for the Game Boy I made for wood. The one that's actually made out of, sort of made out of real wood, but it is real wood. Just not fully made out of wood. And this one also gets the repair sticker. So, there you go. that is now up for sale. Try yellow. Why do you guys want me to do yellow? I have to put batteries in. I'll try the yellow. A couple people asked for yellow. Hold. And if you are the owner of this, you can change it to whatever you want. Hold start and select, then tap the touch sensor till the color is highlighted. I don't like that at all. Is there a different yellow? It's a bit of a muted yellow. I think that's the only yellow. It's more of a green. Yeah, that's the only yellow. I'm not a fan. Now you can't even see the border. But that looks even more orange on screen. But I'm not a fan. I overrule. Going back to purple. And boom. Alright. I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, it looks very orange on screen. I promise it is a yellow IRL, but that's the only yellow. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream. They're Natalie the Nerd fans. Yeah, who would like yellow? Yellow's so gross. Hey, Natalie. I'm just joking. I have a white and yellow Game Boy coming up soon for a video. So, see, look at me. I'm saving these stupid little touchpads, even though I have no use for them. I am a hoarder. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream before I start crying due to my back pain. And if you want any of these from the stream, or you want this one from last week, or this one from last week, or this is my entire stock right here. So if you want any of these at all, they're on the website right now. This is the most stocked I've ever been. People ask me constantly, when are you gonna have more stock? When are you gonna have more stock? Now's the time. Act fast. But I understand if you can't afford it. They're expensive. So, okay. What is the one directly before purple though? It looks yellow on stream. It's probably a green, but I don't remember. That was the only yellow I saw. But you never know when a touchpad's gonna break. True, but I also have a bit of copper tape to fix that. So, yeah, I'm never gonna run out of touchpad stuff. So, where can you buy this? RetroRemastered.com. It's the top link in the description. So, top link in the description. They're all separated by model. And, yeah. That is all. Outage map unavailable on their website. That's awesome. That's always the case. But, okay. I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. 1, 2,